Hello, I'm Angela, and thank you for joining me today at the Recycled Cottage and Garden. If you've been watching any of my videos or you go back a few, you'll realize I'm not in a cottage, I'm in an apartment, and I don't really have a garden at this point, except I do have a little starter pot with some herbs coming up. So we're going to have a little indoor garden. Probably maybe one pot, maybe two, we'll see. We'll see what I can get to grow. Anyway, we are on the ABCs of personal growth, and today is the letter M for mindfulness and meditation. So you get a two for today. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, I'm trying to keep the glare off my glasses, but still be able to see what I'm doing. Um, Mindfulness and meditation. Kind of sometimes the same thing. And the place where this whole series comes from um, has seems to have a Buddhist base to it, but it's not specifically about that. It deals with a lot of different things. It's a really good site. Um, I've followed them on Twitter because they post little snippets of things with some really pretty pictures, um, real pretty artwork, colorful usually. And I've learned quite a few things from this. And there'll be a link in the description if you want to go check out this particular series and read it for yourself, um, and check out whatever else they have. I am not Buddhist, I am a Christian, but there is truth in all religions somewhere. And I think Buddhism tends to have a lot of good things to say that I have no problems with. So, mindfulness and meditation. Now, a lot of people go, meditation? Oh, I don't have time to sit around and in some weird position and do some weird chanting or something. Well, guess what? Prayer is a form of meditation. If you're a Christian or another religion that prays, um, that's a meditation. How often do you repeat the Lord's Prayer or the 23rd Psalm? That's a meditation. So, I kind of like the Buddhist theory of just breathe. If you're upset about something, focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Try and keep it good and steady. Try and do it slowly. It really helps. It really does. And it's a mindfulness, focusing on your breathing. Sometimes just being. Sometimes I will sit here in this chair where I'm comfortable, and I have a window. It's not directly in front of me, it's off to the side. But I'm so grateful to have a window to look out of. Um, and I've talked about that before. We won't go into it again. But sometimes I just look out the window and enjoy the sunshine. We have a herd of deer in the neighborhood, and we are in the town. It's a small town, but we're in the town, in the middle of it, and we have neighborhood deer. And they come up and they've put some food blocks out for them to keep them from eating the bird feed because the bird feed apparently isn't very good for them. But they're hungry. So they've put some food blocks out for them. And they come and they eat and they come look in our windows, which is kind of funny. Um, I don't mind them at all. I think they're very entertaining. And so, just kind of if you want to go somewhere, your favorite spot out in nature somewhere to a park or the beach or wherever it may be, um, to me it's very relaxing when I was able to go to a beach and sit there and listen to the waves coming in. Just listening to the motion of the ocean. That was very calming, very meditative, and it, I don't know, there's something about that sound, and then you might hear a seagull or some other bird. It's just very wonderful. Some people don't like the water at all. I'm not a water person. As far as getting in it and trying to swim or anything, I don't do that. But to go to the beach and just look at the water and listen to it, I love that. But I'm now in the mountains, and so there's no oceans. So, this will be interesting. But I'm sure there's plenty that I'll get to see this come springtime, whenever it arrives. Okay, so we have mindfulness, meditation, focusing on your breathing, praying. Play your favorite music. I've got one that I found on YouTube here that is wind chimes. And sometimes I'll put that on low for a little while. And that's just very peaceful. And whether you do, a prayer session that's an hour long, or if you're just whatever it is that you do to be mindful and to meditate, pray, whatever it is, doesn't matter if it's only 5 minutes a day or if it's an hour or more. It makes a huge difference in your life, in how you take things in and deal with them. And I've talked about this before. When I wake up in the morning, I'm usually talking to God. Once I'm awake enough to know that I'm awake, I spend a little time, not real long, but I spend a little time talking to God, telling Him thank you for another day and what I'm grateful for and my hopes for the day. And then when I shut things down at night and I'm going to bed, I'm trying to get much better at it because sometimes I start falling asleep too quick. But again, because I'm Christian, I'm talking to God and telling Him the things, specifically the things that I'm the most grateful for, thankful for, that happened during the day. Things that made me really happy. So that's kind of what I do. Now, your way may be totally different, but you have to find what works for you. And so if it's chanting Om, that's fine. If you have a particular song that you like to sing or hum or listen to, that works. Find what works for you to bring that peace. Even if it's only for a few minutes a day, if you have a very hectic and busy life. Been there, done that. But just a few minutes a day somewhere to bring that peace in, to give you balance, and help shut out the noise of the world. It's a wonderful thing, and I hope everybody's able to find your own way to do that. There are a lot of different ways to go about it. So, I'm going to end it here. So far, this video hasn't glitched. Yay! So, hopefully, we're good to go with this one. And everyone have a great day. Like the video if you do. Check out the rest of the series if you have not, if you're interested in it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like. I normally do crafty type videos. Um, but you never know what I'll put up next. So, hey, share it out there, subscribe, have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you next time.